Leo's insights are presented to challenge, inform, and encourage you in your quest to break free from school-based approaches to education. Building upon a foundation of unschooling, we sincerely hope these insights help you to consider how education can be truly unlimited.
Every once in a while, someone gets inspired to fix a problem and, with much effort, accomplishes the task. The big questions are what problem is being solved and was it really a problem in the first place? Furthermore, was consideration given to the fact that each new development comes with its winners and its losers? How much did the losers lose and how are the winners really benefited? Sometimes victories are shallow. When truly evaluated, did the solution end up causing more harm than good in the long run? Take Alberta's new home education option for notification only as an example. Had this been offered in 1988, it would have been a spectacular triumph. 30 years after the original solution of giving parents a choice of where to register for home education, we must ask why we needed to solve a problem that essentially no longer existed. Today, anybody unhappy with their existing situation need only request a change of facilitator or find another willing non-resident board with which to work. Considering that since the early 1990s, there has been a facilitator, a school, and a board buffering the parents from the government, one should question how the new notification only option is an improvement when it puts the government in direct oversight. The winner is clearly the government, while the home educators' benefits are debatable. What's more is that neither AHEA nor the government had any idea how this would be implemented or governed when it was being introduced as an additional option in the new Choice in Education Act. Was anyone truly evaluating potential outcomes? Did anybody ask if these students would be registered through the PASSI system like every other student in the province? And who would be responsible for doing so? What about student records? Does the former school simply hold on to these records until the 7-year statute is reached? Is there a standard that the director of home education can refer to? Or is it simply what he or she determines it to be as needed? Who's monitoring all this? All these unanswered queries should greatly call into question the actual advantages of notification only. The reason for making changes and the implementation of these changes had to be determined before starting, not to be worked out after the fact. Are changes being made because they are necessary or simply because a change is needed? And if needed, who exactly needs the change? What if an agency is falling into disrepute or irrelevance? Do you think that solving a critical problem, real or otherwise, may help return it to purposeful existence? If that be the case, is it possible, when the motivation is one of self-preservation, that critically analyzing the problem, possible solutions, and consequent results could take second place? Since the very beginning of the home education movement, dedicated parents intent on accepting the responsibility for the education of their children have been seeking freedom from government control. This is because it was understood that it was God who created the children and who directed parents to train and teach them. I fail to understand how providing another option for acknowledging government claims to educational authority changes anything. Had AHEA truly understood what Christian home education should look like, it would have advanced a solution that freed parents from any and all government involvement rather than an alternative option for validating the government's claim to having greater authority than parents. Notification only is really nothing to celebrate, even if it did take decades to achieve.
We trust you were blessed by today's presentation. For more helpful information to guide you in your home education journey, please visit educationunlimited.ca and leogaumont.com. Be sure to like us and share us on Facebook.